In the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting on a topic of their choosing for a 3-minute business growth section. I never pick anybody in advance, but I do like to pull someone out of the crowd and just having a bit of a look around. Peter, haven't seen you for a little while. I know because you're in a different country as well, so your time zone's all strange. As in just different to ours. So I have trouble with your time zone. But I reckon since I haven't seen you in the last like 6 weeks that's happened of this year, you've probably got a tip or something that's shown up. You've done something, I would dare say. So do you have a business tip for us? You've got 3 minutes.
Yeah, all right. If you want to talk about strange time zones, what I do with my calendar is when I book an appointment for a networking group or with somebody, I don't put it in my time zone. I'm here in the Philippines. I book the meeting in the client or the networking group's time zone. So when their time zone changes, my calendar will actually automatically update and I don't have to worry about changing it. So for example, Misty is located in Sydney, right?
Oh, Queensland. Oh, no, the Business at Breakfast is located in Sydney, Canberra. Yeah.
Exactly. So what I do now is last year I had it in my calendar on PH time, which is 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. But then when daylight savings comes along, that's going to change and I have to go all the way through my calendar and change everything. So now what I do is I put it in at 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. Sydney time. So when daylight saving comes in and automatically updates throughout your calendar. So if you're going to put someone in your calendar, don't do it in your time. Find out where their time zone is and put it in your calendar.
That's really clever.
Ah.
Clever. Yeah. Hot tip. Well done. That didn't go in the direction that I thought it was going. And I'm going, yeah, I kind of do that too, but manually in my diary. I've worked out I have to when we have the time zone change, because Queensland doesn't have it. I have to write the time that because I have a handwritten diary, right? So I have to write the time that the meeting is for me, and then in brackets I have to put the time it is for that person. So that then if one of us are turning up at the wrong time or they're not there at the same time, I can go back and go, now was it 12:30 my time or their time? And where did I go wrong? So now I've just learned to put both times in, so mine and theirs, so I can double check. And it helps a lot actually with America, because I usually count from my time backwards to America's. But when I have to go forward, I sometimes count it the opposite way. And then I end up at meetings like 3 hours earlier than they even think it's coming. And I've gotten out of bed, at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to be 5 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, don't blame them. That was you. So now I put the 2 times and see where I went wrong. So excellent. Love that tip, Peter. I think that's a really hot tip. Well done, you.